That is not server appropriate. Get back. No. What is up, gamers? It's your boy S to the O to the N to the G to the rest letters in Songdog music with Songdog. Oh my god, I'm never gonna get that intro right. And welcome to the Ratboys, this New Kingdom, Ratboys New Kingdom Season 2 finale. If you remember where we left off, was our favorite. Anyways, so the summer sus baby was trapped in ice by the. If you guys haven't seen all this stuff, whatever. Anyway, by the winter solstice babushka, who just got a reveal in the last episode, whose character design is looking pretty bad. It looks like Kirby wearing a beanie. But anyways,
that sounds pretty cool, actually.
It does. Kirby wearing a beanie is kind of baller. With a nose? Okay, there we go. Why are the ears so big? The ears... Oh my... Okay. Anyways, whatever, that's the winter solstice babushka for now. Trap the summer sus baby in ice. Oh no! What is the summer sus baby to do? And the winter
solstice... Press spacebar a bunch of times.
And the And the winter solstice babushka is just like, wow. I should be giving an evil monologue or something now, I guess. So I guess it's time for that. Because remember, this is after the summer sus baby destroyed the picture of Cake Moon. Not the picture, the music box. And the winter solstice babushka says, once I am able to have your power, I can take over the world and prove to them, don't mess with Cake Moon or something like that. I don't know, something about me being lonely and feeling like I need to have Cake Moon, because if I don't have Cake Moon, then I'm all alone up here and I have no one else to be with.
Everybody wants Cake Moon.
And then the winter solstice babushka, with the tiny thick neck, makes the big mistake saying, not saying that.
Macaroni. Chicken strips.
And the winter solstice babushka points at the summer sus baby who's trapped in ice and says, see, once I get your power, you'll be weak. You'll have nothing. Now you'll know what it feels like to have nothing. Or something like that. I don't even know at this point. I'm kind of making it up as I go.
Is that what she actually says?
Yes. And the summer sus baby. Oh, why did I say it like that? The summer sus baby, who is entangled in the ice, is just like, thinks to herself, and it's just like, this babushka won't let me have my powers, / use my powers. Not very pro-gamer. But they want to take them away? What am I to do?
Press spacebar a bunch of times.
And summer sus baby thinks, it's just like, okay, let me think. I know what I need to do.
How many shirts?
And breaks out of the ice.
What in the world was that?
It was beautiful. That's what it was.
Thank you. And breaks out of the ice.
Freedom.
Ignore the pose. Anyway. That was intense typing. Anyway. So then breaks out, and then the winter solstice babushka is just like, huh? That isn't PogChamp wholesome Reddit Keanu Reeves moment. And the summer sus baby is just like, I know who I am. I am sus. And if you mess with the sus, prepare for a fuss. And then it's battle time, baby.
Ooh.
I'm gonna make the winter solstice babushka.
Oh my god!
It's crazy, isn't it?
I make his body so tiny, bro.
The body's so tiny.
Becomes a chibi.
Chibi? And it's like, it is battle time. Oh boy. So they get all ready up in their battle positions. And they're like, we're doing this Pokemon style. I have no idea. Anyways, VeggieTales was a cool show, wasn't it? I remember the one where they sang the song about the manatee.
I actually never watched it as a kid.
How
That
dare
sounds
you?
very interesting, though.
Anyways,
Absolutely.
I'll have to sing that later with Josh. Anyways, so it's like time to fight, and the summer solstice baby shoots them balls of fire, and the winter solstice babushka is just like, you don't have good aiming. Your aiming is not good.
But her aim is
My ex-wife still misses me.
But her aim is getting better.
That's so good.
Anyway, so they start to kill each other. Anyway, so in the winter solstice baby, they go back and forth, you know. They start going back and forth at each other. And of course, they both somehow unlock flying powers somehow. So in the cave, they're all flying above and, you know, getting each other or something like that. And they're like both, like, oh, Mega Roaches, you're still broken. Oh no. So then they keep fighting each other. But then eventually, the winter solstice babushka is like, yeah, and it hits the summer sus baby, and the summer sus baby goes, ah, blah, and crashes on the ground.
Oh, no. Not again.
And the winter solstice babushka goes, had enough of my ice balls. And then the summer sus baby says, yes, indeed, you have defeated me in combat. And then the winter solstice babushka says, okay, now we all know what must happen now. NBC. And then the person on there is just like, Joe Mama. And then the person comes in from the side and says, Joe Mama. And then they're like, Joe Mama.
What?
And our man
What
Josh
the-
is just sitting there on his bed, flipping the channels. And we zoom into his face, and our man Josh, he's not looking too good.
At the robot in the chat, hello?
And our man Josh is like looking like Homer Simpson over here. And he's just like,
I agree.
And
I wish that
Josh,
more men would wear gigantic, long
and
ponytails.
Josh is just like, I have not recovered from episode 8 whatsoever. I have not recovered. But the thing is, why did I get so mad initially? Why was I sad initially? Why? And Josh thought that to himself. How come he knew they were in a relationship? Never mind, he didn't know they were in a relationship. Josh, had no idea they were in a relationship up to episode 8. And he thought to himself, I think it was just an emotional overload on my behalf. Because, think of it. Think about it. Our man Josh, he was just so ill-informed on anything, and he thought this was just going to be a rejection thing, That's all Josh experiences. Josh wasn't expecting to, have the thing actually go well, which I know sounds weird, but he wanted it to kind of go wrong so he could have another shot at Rat Girl Genius, because Josh keeps liking Rat Girl Genius, and who knows why. Who knows? It's kind of a love-hate relationship. Will they, won't they, Anyways. Boo. Anyways. That was a loud one. And Josh was just like, I wish I just had a better understanding on what happened there.
Yeah.
And then we get another cutaway to the Rat Girl Genius. To the Rat Girl Genius, whose head is awfully Cheeto shaped today. And the Rat Girl Genius is just like thinking like, wow, wasn't last night at the park fun? Wasn't it a fun Among Us?
Oh my gosh.
I don't even know.
She's so beautiful.
And the Rat Girl Genius is just like, Shuriel. And Shuriel, yeah, it was a great night last night at the park. Oh, no, just kidding. But just gonna happen. Anyway. And Rat Girl Genius is just like, I remember it like yesterday. And they were at the park bench, and Shuriel was sitting there. And then they were just sitting there, and they were just like, and Shuriel was sitting there being all sad and like, oh, Rat Girl do not liketh me, and there's the whole complication with Jaja then, and Jaja then. Because you remember, Shuriel isn't a fan of Jaja then, thinks Jaja then is a freak. But Rat Girl Genius sees through that, because that's Rat Girl Genius for you,
What then?
So the Rat Girl, Alex Money is typing. Alex Money. Oh, never mind. Dang, I thought Alex Money was gonna join. Anyways, so Shuriel was all sad and felt bad. That really, why should another person tear apart their relationship? And the Rat Girl Genius came up and was just like, Shuriel. I feel like, says the Rat Girl Genius, I feel like even though we may have different opinions on some things, that whatever. It's in the past, and I think right now all we can do is look forward. Oh, if I made these lips, it would be so cursed. Oh my god.
There's so much emotion in this drawing. I love it. Oh, wow.
I think we could make things better, if we just did that and then.
I saw the thumbnail and it's wonderful. I'm taken aback by such beauty. Oh no,
12 Eastern? No, that's 9 o'clock.
Imagine being in a different time zone.
Anyways, I'm just gonna mess around in my chair for a couple minutes here. Anyways, and then Shireel goes like, "Rat girl genius. I agree. We shouldn't let other people get into the way of our relationship." And the rat girl genius says, "Well, I had advice from a friend that, maybe we should still just, be friends. And, if we're still friends, at least I still get to talk to you. Because you're a pretty cool person." And then Shireel goes like, "You really mean that, rat girl genius?" And rat girl genius says yes, and blah, blah, blah. So they kiss and da 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 da. But then, beyond the park bench, something fuzzy. And then Rat Girl Genius is just like, "Oh, that was a great day." And then Rat Girl is just like, "Am I forgetting something?" And Shireen's like, "What do you mean?" And Rat Girl says, "There's something fuzzy about that memory."
Sussy?
Fuzzy, not sussy. Oh, come on.
Sussy.
Sussamogus?
There's something sussy.
Did you say sus like a mogus?
Geometry class.
Dang, I'm so angry.
Anyways, and Rat Girl Genius thinks, and it's just like, was there like a tree there or something? I was like, no, it wasn't a tree. It was something.
Tree.
It was someone who was there. It's on the tip of my non-existent tongue, says the Rat Girl Genius. Wait, does a Rat Girl Genius have a tongue? Let me check some concept art really quickly. No tongue! That's strange.
Wait, how many of my classes am I failing?
That's cool.
That's the mood, not knowing
That's
how
all
many.
I know.
You just know you're failing, but how many? Who knows? Do you
And
think
then
I check the
Shireel
grades?
says,
No.
"Don't worry about that, Rat Girl. Like you said at the
3, 4,
park,
5.
it's in the past, and you know what? Let's just forget about it. Who cares who was there anyways? What matters is that we were there. You were there." And Rat
So
Girl
I am
said,
failing 5 out of 7 of my
"How
classes.
sweet of you." Well, yeah, I guess we'll come back to have a conversation a little later then, because I was thinking I should go to
Is Shireel a bird?
yes. It took you. Wait, no. Shareel's been in the entirety of season 2, and you never realized that?
A lot of times I keep this on and I keep the stream on in the background because I like listening to things while I work.
Yes, Shreal is here. I'll get a good picture of Shreal. I got some official concept art. Come on. Okay, come on. Shreal. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, the official concept art of Shreal. There you go. There's Shreal.
Oh, beautiful. Exactly as I imagined.
Airplane in the night
Sky on a shooting star. Oh no! Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow. Okay. This is actually really close. This is really close. This whole fit going on here, it's really close.
Yo.
Hipster Mordecai, my favorite character. Anyways, I want to see if a certain person here is actually here. So check this out. Toast. Hey, Toast. Hey. Okay, he's here.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Anyway, but you know, we could make a giant cut here. That was all unnecessary. So
Sad cat couldn't take it no longer.
So basically, you know, we're already moving on all the way. We're going back to Zhaj, and he's just like, you know, I don't think I should dwell on that. You know, that Ratboy Genius, despite being super hot in the fact that she cares. That's how Zhaj works. Anyways, stream chat. Yeah. Can we pretend that? That's, you know, that happens in season 3, not even gonna lie. Anyways, so, what happens now? Yeah, Josh is like, I shouldn't dwell on it. Maybe, here, I'll find something to do. I'll play some, I'll wait, now let me think. Wait a second. How am I recording this if I don't have a mic? Okay, we're doing 2 recordings. Oh no.
Wake up.
Josh is just like,
You need to wake up.
What should I play? And Josh is just like, I know.
Hello? Is this Among Us? Imposter? Is this the imposter from Among Us?
Josh is gonna play some Among Us. So Josh, he gets on his iconic headset that fits perfectly into his ear holes. And he's just like, He gets on his headset. I know, he's looking baller. And he's just like...
Oh, I said Obama.
He's looking Obama. And Josh is just like, okay, gamers, here we go with Among Us. And for some reason, this Among Us has a mic. And the mic looked like this. There we go. And Josh was just like, who's sussy? I'll find the sussest imposter. And then he met someone, and they were like, hey, hello. And Josh was like, hello. But they play. But they play a couple rounds together, and they're talking to each other, and they found out they had a lot in common. And Josh was just like, "Wow, you also have parent issues. That's pretty great." And then the person's just like, "Yeah, I haven't been well known lately, because people just seem to reject me left and right because I'm a gamer girl." And Josh is just like, "Hold up! You're a gamer and a girl?" And Josh, what? And Josh was just like, "That is pretty PogChamp, Redditor, Wholesome 100. And then the person was just like, "Ooh, I know." And Josh was just like, "Hey, maybe we should meet up sometime."
Ooh.
And they say, "Sure. Do you happen to live in Alaska?" "What?" "I live in my wonderful kingdom. You see, I'm a king." And then the person goes, "You're a LARPer? Whoa! That is so cool. You know what? We should totally meet up." And then Josh is like, "But I don't live near Alaska." Wait, are we going off of what?
A LARPer? Like lightning bolt?
No, like live action role player. LARP.
Yeah, lightning bolt.
What?
Oh my god, my dad showed me this stupid video
That's pretty cool.
of people LARPing, and then the dude just keeps going, lightning bolt.
Yeah, lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
That would be me.
I think Chimeco does LARPing. Oh, I don't even know if it's LARPing. Well, I know he has a whole suit of armor. Oh, yeah, anyways. So, Josh, wait, guys, are we going off of the logic that Ratboy's Kingdom is in Los Angeles? Or like, are we going, Santa Monica? And are we going off the logic of the original series and that Ratboy's Kingdom is in, what's it called? Prospect Park.
Yes. It's in both at the same time.
It's in both at the same time. So Josh says, "You see, the location of my kingdom is kind of in between both New York and California. So you're in the Midwest." "I wouldn't say the Midwest. I'm kind of in both places at once." That makes sense. So Josh is like, "Well, maybe here, what's your Discord? We can talk a little there." And there's like, "Sure." And they exchange Discords. And I'll be putting Josh's Discord in the chat, by the way. I'll put Josh's Discord in the chat.
Josh becomes a Discord mod? Oh no!
You know what? Josh will make his Discord. I'm going to make a Discord account for Josh. You know what? I'm going to do this because you know what? After the finale, I'm going to be put into hiatus for a little bit. So I'm going to make a Josh Discord account, and you guys can just message it, and I'll respond as Josh. It would be pretty fun.
Hello, Cupid.
Anyways, wait a second. How do you pronounce it? Seal-eye pup?
It's Sealy.
Sealy. Wait, keep talking.
Why?
Wait, when you talk, why does Toad catch on fire?
But arson.
Arson indeed. Anyways, so Josh found someone that he kind of likes, and they want to talk to him. Oh, whoa, indeed. What the? Turkey sandwich? Lake of Roaches, what's going on? Oh, whoa! Soda!
Soda!
You know I'm doing that. Soda! Anyways. So now, wait a second. I didn't pack a snack. Dang. Here, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Heck yeah.
Among Us! Anyway, so things are going just fabulously for... Did someone leave? No, no one left. Things are going fabulously for Josh. Our little Josh, and then... But anyway. So, you know... Josh was able to make his Discord, which I'll be answering during this hiatus, and well, things were chugging along, you know, chugging right along, and it was just.
You too.
Well, who do you guys want to hear about now? I'm actually open for interpretation. Who do you guys want to update on? Summer Sus Baby is about to die. More stuff on Ratboy Genius. A bit on Ratboy and how it's going with King Carlos.
We gotta know what happened to Summer Sus Baby. Yeah, like that was the keyboard broken. Come on, man. Is her keyboard broken?
What?
Is her keyboard? Is Sus Baby's keyboard broken?
Bingus?
No, is Sus Baby's keyboard broken?
No.
No.
No. Got a light? No.
I kept saying.
Get ready to catch her.
Just press spacebar. Like, just press spacebar.
Genius. Ratboy Genius.
Alright.
What? Jeez.
Huh. I'm the winter solstice babushka size. Yes, you do know what happens now. Now is the time that you say goodbye to your power. And
Wait. Ow!
what are you doing? I'm having a last meal. I'm eating a pretzel.
I hate having hyperfixations, bro.
And you know, Summer Sus Baby, once your powers are taken away, you will cease to exist. And the Summer Sus Baby says, I'm gonna think what.
I'm about to go insane. Excuse me.
And then the winter solstice babushka says, Summer solstice baby, I'm done messing around.
Damn, Daniel.
I don't want
Crunch. Chris.
I don't want to do this when it's what has to happen. 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 Am I saying has? Has. Has? Has? Have I been saying has wrong? Have I been saying has? It has to happen? It has to happen.
Slasher.
Has or has? Do you guys know if there's a right one?
It's like a Z sound.
Toast, do you think one is right? Is it has or has? Has to happen. I've been saying has to happen. It has to. Has to. I think that's an accent thing.
I don't know. I didn't notice it. I guess you could say it.
Has to, has to, has to. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Summer sus baby. It has to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. And then the summer sus baby says, if true, then you. What? If true, then why not you? What are you saying? If true, then why not you? Huh? And the summer sus baby says, I distracted you. Slap. Psh. I'm eternally bleeding.
Fun.
So they start to fight each other, you know,
And
and go, pew, 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 pew. Again, they're going to the pew, 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 pew. Then cut away.
It seems today.
What? I made someone leave.
No, that was rhythm.
Rhythm, my beloved.
Here we go. Whoever just added that. Is that Lake of Roaches? You know, we're taking a singing break. Forget it. The city streets are empty now. Ratboy. Cut that so I can save my music resume. And I actually do have. I do have. Toast, can you say that I have a music resume? Where's the evidence of the music resume? Toast, music resume. I have a music resume, right?
Right. Resume.
Thank you.
Agree with that statement.
Thank you. I have a wonderful resume. Oh, Alex Money, what's up?
Exhausted. Voice hoarse. The usual
The Ratboy says and it echoes in the giant room. And Ratboy, he's looking out from under the bench. And he's looking over at the castle.
Oh, that was nice.
And Ratboy's just like, that King Carlos. That King Carlos. Carlos.
I'll knock him out.
I'm gonna knock him out. He was horrible. But that Carlos and his theme is
Garfield.
And-
Crazy cat.
and he was just like, I'm gonna get that stupid Carlos. And when I get my hands on him, I'm going to Red Boy, says his roommate Josh. What is it, Josh? What is it? I made a friend, Red Boy, I made a friend. And Red Boy was just like, you made a friend? But we didn't even finish the cool Josh story arc that was actually abandoned for some reason. Why was that abandoned? I actually just realized that. Anyways, and Red Boy was just like, that. Good for you, Josh. You made a friend. Good for you. And then Josh said, well, I think we might be a little more than friends. And Red Boy was like, ooh. How exciting for you, Jaja, then. And Jaja then's just like, I know. It is super exciting, and I think I'm going to propose right this minute. And Ratboy is just like, "Don't do that, Josh. That's stupid." And then Josh is just like, "You know what, Ratboy? I'm surprised. You never proposed to the summer sus baby." And Ratboy is just like, I did not. And then Josh is just like, "Well, were you thinking about it?" And Ratboy was just like, "Well," and he pulled something out of his pocket. He pulled something out of his pocket. You know what he pulled out of his pocket?
It's a ring finger.
He pulls out and he just has the circle on his.
He reaches into his pocket. And he's like, "Sorry, this thing's like really deep in my pocket." And he reaches deeper and deeper and deeper.
Pulls out his phone and starts playing Among Us.
He reaches even deeper. Why is it in here this deep?
All women born after 1993 charge their phone.
And he says this,
When they charge their phone.
"Well, I got this for the summer sus baby."
Imposter? Imposter from Among Us?
And Josh was just like, What happened? Did summer sus baby say no? Why didn't you give them the ring?" And then Ratboy was just like, "Well, I mean, it's just bad timing of things. It was all just one big bad timing mistake." It's when I learned.
No.
It's when I learned that my father had raggedy shoes disease and he didn't have much time left, and I was in a weird emotional state where I was just reliving all the childhood trauma and everything, and it was all coming down on me, Josh, and I didn't react very well, and I kind of told Summer sus baby off.
This man some therapy.
And now I don't even know where the summer sus baby is, and I think she left me for good, and I'll never see her again. And it's all my fault. It's all my fault, Josh. And Josh is just like,
Hi.
Mr. Genius. Mr. Genius. Don't feel sad, Don't feel sad, Mr. Genius. Don't be sad, Mr. Genius. Together we can overcome this. Why is you guys are messaging right now? I can do foreskin, Mr. Genius.
Abusing your admin privileges.
Wanna know what I think, Mr. Genius?
I'm just kidding.
Mr. Genius, I think you might need to talk to someone. And Mr. Genius is just like, "I'm fine. I have my own kind of ways of dealing with this, and even though I think my current ways are kind of bad, I think they're fine." But Josh says, "No, Mr. Genius.
Have a drug addiction.
Stop spoiling season 3. No, Mr. Genius. I think if you go see someone, they can help you, Mr. Genius. Obviously, Mr. Genius, this is something plaguing your life, and you need to find a solution." And Mr. Genius says, "I just want my sussy baka back. I just want my sussy baka back." I've unleashed the devil! Anyways, and then Ratboy's just like, and my sussy baka, they probably aren't feeling too well, they're probably just struggling out there right now. They're probably on the streets dealing with paparazzi and all of that, and they're probably
Coyotes.
not even thinking about me because my sussy. But you know what? I just realized that somehow, you know what? I okay. Break out of character for a second so I can Oh, guys, there's a new picture for Ryan Doran. Look up Ryan Doran. There's a new picture.
I'm sorry.
Look at that. It's a very angry picture of Ryan Doran. Is it Ryan Doran, MD, the urologist? Which one is it?
It's his iconic angry
Let me
face.
see. Oh, it just has the gap.
Oh my goodness! Have you guys seen the new FNAF? Somehow, I took this, and turned it into. I can't even draw it anymore now that I'm looking at it. Because my Ratboy is just like this with this and this. And he's just like. Look at that! It's just so different. I don't include the lips. But I mean, think about it. But then again, guys, can you think of this thing? Can you think of this going like, man, childhood trauma, pretty great.
Yeah, that's what he's known for.
True. Oh, look at that. That's kind of hot. Anyways. So, anyways, and then Ratboy was just like, if my sussy baka were here. You know what? Not if they were here. What are they doing now? I bet they're just struggling out there to get along.
You're being sus.
What?
Summer sus baby also goes by Bay, or is this Josh?
They?
She's a they, them.
Oh, they! I don't know. I kind of just throw around whatever I throw around.
She's a they, them icon. She's
Sure.
Icon. Yeah.
No, I just have a horrible tendency to use they a lot. I just have a horrible tendency to always do that.
Not really a horrible
That's not bad,
tendency.
actually. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey.
Whatever. Anyways. So the
And some of these, and
some
of these, almost there, and done.
the
I love that. Garfield, how could you do this?
the summer suspect.
Me and that.
Oh no! Well, now we gotta wait a little bit so I know to cut out file name. So the summer sus baby starts firing more, and then the winter solstice babushko is just like, take this. Well, bam. Doing like like the Street Fighter thingy. So they do the Street Fighter stuff, and like they start like going back and forth again. But eventually, the summer sus baby hits the babushka right in the face, and it goes. Psh. and they're just like and they're all up on there. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, I think we need to stop this fighting because hurting each other won't bring Cake Moon back. And then the Winter Solstice Babushka is just like, no, I just want my Cake Moon back. I just want him back. Do you know how it feels to be missing someone in your life? To not have them with you. Yes.
So chaotic.
Yes, I do.
Sad cat, are you good?
Here's your Cake Moon. And Summer Sus Baby, using magic powers, teleports Cake Moon here. And the Winter Solstice Babushka's just like, Cake Moon?
Using the wrong.
And Cake Moon's just like, what's up, baby? And then whatever, they kiss or whatever, blah blah blah. And then Summer Sus Baby walks out the door. But the Winter Solstice Babushka says, wait, there's more to be done. There's more of us. There's 2 more of us for the according seasons, autumn and spring. No correlation to autumn springs. I just realized that it's literally just 2 seasons. Anyways, and so then there's like, you forgot about those. And Summer Sus Baby said, don't worry, I'll be back. I need to see my Cake Moon. But not Cake Moon, it's a metaphor for Ratboy. Anyways. Walks up to Mr. Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins, I owe you an apple juice. And Mr. Jenkins is just like, Mr. Jenkins is just like, of course, sus child. And Summer Sus Baby flies home using superpowers or something like that. I don't even know.
There they go.
And they go flying. And then Ratboy sitting on the bench, looking out.
With glossy eyes.
I'm muting like ferocious because I'm very concerned on what's happening. And then Ratboy is just sitting out there, but he's not happy. Ratboy is not happy. He's sad. And he hears a soft little behind him on the grass, and guess who's there?
That really was Gar.
And then Ratboy turns around and is just like, and he just starts crying. He starts crying. He shows human emotion. And he just runs up and they kiss each other again. There's a lot of kissing in this episode. Anyways, whatever. So, thank you. So,
God is a femboy.
Totally. So then Ratboy and Sasas Amogus, they kiss. And then Ratboy, he just starts breaking down crying. And he starts apologizing, just saying like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then Summer Sus Baby says, there wasn't a day I wasn't thinking of you, Mr. Genius. And then Ratboy is just like, well, wish I could say you had a better place to stay, but under the bench. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, under the bench, what's going on? What say, where's Zhazh's castle? Hey, and why aren't you in your castle? And then Ratboy just said, well, there was a certain individual who called himself. It's strange. So apparently he's my brother, because apparently at some point, I guess something weird happened. But anyways, moving on from that. So this man, he calls himself something stupid like King Carlos. Now, who is this? Says King Carlos. Who is this fabulous looking lady? Says King Carlos. Hey. What's up with you? And then Summer Sus Baby says, hello, I'm the Summer Sus Baby. I'm in a relationship with a rep boy. And then Carlos goes like, relationship? I wouldn't know such a thing, you see? But how about me and you go hang out for a little bit? And then Sus Baby's just like, I don't even know you. And then Carlos is just like, well, they know me. Giant crowd of 50 people. They all just scream, help. And Carlos is like, they ignore me. So Carlos is he's a god, man. Carlos is a god. And Carlos is just like, well, this is my kingdom now, Summer Sus Baby. This is my kingdom. Because you see, in the kingdom of Schmatrod, which is an inappropriate term, if you look in the history, actually, I am the rightful heir to the throne, you see? You see? And Summer Sus Baby's just like, you sound insane. And Carlos is just like, I am! So, however the matter, Carlos is just like, come on, ladies, let's go. And they all go back to the castle. Carlos! And then we get a little ad break, and it goes like, and we get a little NBC News or something, I don't even know. Anyways.
The Club Penguin Pizza Parlor music.
So then Summer Sus Baby was just like, that Carlos is insane. And Rap Boy's just like, yeah, he's a mess, all right. And Summer Sus Baby's like, well, at least he had nothing to do with me. Wait a second, said King Carlos. I keep forgetting about my new power. As king, I order you to come into the castle. And then Sus Baby's just like, you can't do that. And Carlos says, I can. And I did. Because you see, my father, my wonderful father, gave me a tiny little loan of $1 million. And Rempo was like, he didn't give me any money. Anyways, so Carlos was raised rich. And then Sus Baby was like, I won't come to the castle with your likeness. I only hang out with my ret boy. And maybe Zhaj, but whatever. I guess I'm kind of iffy on Zhaj now. Because Zhaj... Anyways. And Carlos is just like, well, we have cake inside. And then Summer Sus Baby's just like, got all the cake I could already need. And then Carlos is just like, but we have Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts? No. They're trash. Pop-Tarts are trash. We have the cinnamon flavor. Okay, well, I guess I'll go check it out for a little bit. It's for the experience, Red Boy. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, cat.
How did you get vocoded in real time? Wow.
Anyways, what did I just sit on?
We like pay for that?
Here I go.
Anyway, so Sus Baby goes and checks out the capsule and it's just like, huh, looks the exact same. Where are the Pop-Tarts? And then Carlos says, right this way. And then they walk into a room. So they walk into a room, and there's just people sitting in chairs, and they're all just sitting there vibing, you know. And Carlos walks in, and he says, your king has arrived. And they all are just like, please rise for the national anthem. And they're all just sitting there, you know. And then Carlos says, I would like to call on one of my common folk. I would like to call attention to... Give me a name. Give me a name. I would like to call attention to... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Would you please come to the front of the room? And then, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa was just like... And they were a cricket. And they were just like, what's up, Carlos? And Carlos is just like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A kingdom is nothing without a queen. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And that is why I'm asking you to be the king. Oh, not the king. Not the king. The queen. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And oh, whoa, whoa, whoa was just like, you know what, Carlos? Yes, I will be your queen. And Carlos is just like, great. And he speaks into his little walkie-talkie and he's like, put away the guns, put away the guns. Welcome to the family.
Oh my god.
Carlos is just like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. As my queen, we shall run a wonderful kingdom. May the Schmapron legacy live on.
I wish that God was a young boy.
And then Summer Sus Baby was just like, oh, yay for Carlos. Congratulations, King Carlos. But as you can probably see, I must be going now. You see, I gotta get back to Ratboy and all that. And Carlos is just like, yes, go, but remember, you may come back all you like, Summer Sus Baby. I like you. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, you're a creep. Bye, Carlos. And Summer Sus Baby is just like, does that song always play when the door opens? I love how you guys all know it. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, walks up to Ratboy, and Ratboy is just like, Sus Baby, what went on in there? You okay? And Sus Baby is just like, well, he has a queen now. And Ratboy is just like, okay. What? And Ratboy is just like, okay. Ratboy, my man Ratboy, he was like, we need to come with a plan. You know, Carlos's kingdom is what's it called? Not a monarchy, a patriot. No. What's it called? A dictatorship with Carlos. It's a dictatorship. That's what I was looking for, the dictator word. Which, of course, isn't good. Carlos isn't being a good boy. He's being a.
Wait, what? The original Carlos name was done with the Ice Age?
Huh? Anyways, so Ratboy and Sus Baby try to hatch a plan.
What's that song though in the Carlos video?
I don't even know. So they try to hatch a plan, and they're like, Sus Baby's just like. And they try to hatch a plan. And they say, "You ready? Let's do this." Huh? Who's that? Huh? Girl Genius, what are you doing here? Boy rat, hey boy rat, hey boy rat, hey boy rat, hey I'm in a relationship now, boy rat. Hey boy rat, hey boy rat, hey boy rat, hey, I'm in a relationship now, boy rat. And boy rat's just like, okay, cool, we're trying to do a thing though. Is that it? And then Rat Girl says, yeah, I just want to come here to say a couple messages to the magic camera in the sky. My story arc is done for the season. Okay, bye, Boy Rat. And Boy Rat's just like, oh, okay, bye, I guess. And he's honestly a little confused. But whatever. So they enact the plan. The Summer Sus Baby. Okay, that was a mistake, but you know what? Summer Sus Baby is all the cake in the world. Let's go for it. And then the Summer Sus Baby sneaks up in front of the castle. So it sneaks up in front of the castle and, and then tries to, and knocks on the door. And Carlos opens and he's just like, oh, Summer Sus Baby, it's been 20 minutes. What's going on? And Summer Sus Baby is just like, hey, Ooh, I actually struggled getting my voice down from up there, and I have no idea why. The Summer Sus Baby said, here, you know what? Okay, here. Like, you're mute. I'm gonna mute you. I can't take that. And Summer Sus Baby says, Carlos, have you heard the old, the rule and Schmatrod's kingdom? And Carlos is just like, I've heard them all. And Sus Baby is just like, how about the one that says, with proper debate and theft, one can become king? And Carlos said, yeah, how did I become king? I mean, yeah. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, so if I were to, let's say, take your crown, could Ratboy be king? And then Carlos was just like, why, yes, he could. Say, you want to take a look at that crown? That'd be pretty cool, huh? And then Sus Baby was just like, oh, well, I don't even know. And Carlos is just like, wait a second, you want to steal the crown, don't you? You want to steal it. And Sus Baby's just like, you know what? Forget it. I bet your crown sucks. I don't even want to look at it. And Carlos is just like, oh dear, I'm moving no more to look at my crown. And he says, no, come on in. I will show you my crown, and you can't touch it, Sus Baby. You can touch my crown. And Sus Baby's just like, great. And they go inside. Carlos says, here's my throne, and here's my crown. And Ratboy has a crown, by the way. He just never wears it. I'm going to make it look like that. And Sus Baby's just like, oh, looking awfully sussy to me. And then Carlos is just like, oh, I assure you, Sus Baby, No sussy business here. We're all 100% kosher. And Summer Sus Baby says, just like pickles. Oh, let me look at this thing and touch it. That looks pretty great. And you know what? Here, let me grab it. Here, let me take it outside, do a little wind test. And Carlos is just like, oh, you know what? Yeah, okay, take it. Summer Sus Baby's like, okay, thanks. And walks down the stairs backwards for some reason, bumps into someone, turns around. Giant buff guy, and they're just like, drop the crown. And then Summer Sus Baby's just like, oh, hit rapper star Bingus. And Bingus is just like, drop the crown. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, I won't drop the crown. Besides, it's not like you're intimidating me, Bingus. And then Bingus is just like, oh, I can't intimidate you, Sus Baby. And Sus Baby's just like, no, you can't. There's no... Bingus. And the Sus Baby... It was a funny joke! And the Sus Baby gets kicked out the door by Bingus, and Carlos walks out. Ratboy, get over here. I know you're around here somewhere. Ratboy falls from the sky and face plants on the floor. Ah, there you are. Ratboy and Summer Sus Baby, I hereby ask ban you from Schmat Rod's kingdom. And they're like, and then he walks back inside the castle. And then Summer Sus Baby is just like, Ratboy, what's going to happen to Ratboy's kingdom? And then Ratboy says, Sus Baby, it's no longer Ratboy's kingdom. No longer mine.
Juno was mad, he knew he'd been had, so he shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at his wily one, only friend.
In the gallows or the ghetto, in the town or the meadow, in the billows, even over the sun, every end of a time is another begun. You understand, mechanical hands, or the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything. In the end. Do you like how I dance? I got draconian pants.
Consequential enough to slip you into a trance.
Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face disintegrates? I have a wonderful wife, I have a powerful job. She criticizes me for being egocentric. You practice your mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were clear, I'd be standing so tall. I saw you slobber over clovers on the side of the hill. I was observing the birds. I've been you, I know you, your facade is a scam. You know you're making me cry, this is the way that I am. I've been living a lie, a metamorphical scheme. Detective undercover, brotherhood, objective obscene. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
The end, no, you know, must be never really comprehended. You can't, but when you try to pretend to understand, you resemble a fool.
I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Without looking down, gliding around like a bumbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
What are we gonna do, Ratboy? There's nothing we can do.